Hello. This week we're going to have a very interesting mathematics puzzle. So this is for all the math lovers irrespective of the age. So here we have a very interesting set of numbers given below. This was actually set out by a German, and let me tell you, it is a little difficult, but this is also used to help prevent Alzheimer's disease. So give it a try. Make sure that you share it in your family. Have fun together. It's extremely interesting. So you can use any of the mathematical signs wherever you need. Whether you want to put in a plus sign or a minus or a multiplication or a power, irrespective, any mathematical signs that you need, including brackets, whatever. So these are tips and clues that I've already given you to get the answer of 6 using the following numbers. So you will use numbers from 2 to 9 where the numbers are repeated 3 times. For example, the first one, I have solved it for you. The numbers given would be 2, 2, 2 is equal to 6. What I have done is, I have put in the mathematical symbols. Remember, you can put as many as you want, whatever you want, etc. And written it as 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is equal to 6. So similarly, you will have to do the next ones, which are 3, 3, 3 is equal to 6. 4, 4, 4 is equal to 6. 5, 5, 5 is equal to 6. And it goes on till 9, 9, 9 is equal to 6. So please feel free to use these numbers, put the mathematical signs wherever you need, and get the answer. Pause the video here, give it a try, and then press the continue button so that you can check your answers. So let's look at the next one. I hope you've given it a try. I would definitely recommend that you pause if you have not completed all of them. Try them, give it your full 100%, and only then continue this video to check the answers. So as I told you, the first one was already done for you with the number 2. So now let's look at the number 3. 3, 3, 3 is equal to 6. So here what we do is we have 3 multiplied by 3 minus 3 is equal to 6. So let me explain it to you. 3 multiplied by 3 is nothing but 9. Minus 3 is 6. When you have two operations, we always follow the Bodmas rule or the Pedmas rule, which is basically if you have a bracket. So you can even put 3 multiplied by 3 within parentheses or the brackets, or even if you do not do, multiplication comes in definitely before the subtraction. So this was interesting, wasn't it? So let's look at the next one. 4, 4, 4 is equal to 6. This is really interesting, and those of you who have got it, a pat on your back. So it is square root of 4 plus square root of 4 plus square root of 4, which is nothing but square root of 4 is 2. So 2 in the first case, again square root of 4 is 2. And the next square root of 4 is again 2. So it is 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is 6. Interesting, isn't it? That's why I told you very clearly, use any mathematical symbol. Use anything which is possible in terms of an operation. So good. Let's look at the next one. 5, 5 and 5. So here the answer is 5 divided by 5, which will give you 1, plus 5 will give you 6. So you can either put this within brackets for the division sign, or you can omit the brackets, because either way, because division comes in much before the addition. So remember, it is 5 divided by 5 plus 5, which gives you 6. The next one, 6, 6, 6. This is fairly easy and I'm sure most of you would have already got this. It is 6 minus 6 plus 6. So now many of you might be confused about the BODMAS rule, saying that do we have to do the addition first or do we have to do the subtraction first? So whenever you have the addition and the subtraction in a particular problem, you solve it as per what it comes from the left to the right. So there is no hierarchy between the addition and the subtraction, but it follows, if it is on the same particular question, it follows from the left to the right. So it is 6 minus 6 is 0 plus 6 is 6. The next one again for 7 would be really interesting. It is 7 minus, remember 7 minus 1 would give you 6. So how do I get that particular number 1? So here we will get 1 by having 7 divided by 7. So the entire question to get the answer 6 would be 7 minus 7 divided by 7. Remember, I put the brackets just because you have the division, which will get the priority, and even if you do not put the bracket, it gets the priority. Let's look at the next one. 8, 8, 8 is equal to 6. This is again a good tricky one. So it becomes cube root of 8 plus cube root of 8 plus cube root of 8. So cube root of 8 is nothing but 2. So what is the meaning of cube root of 8? So within that particular cube root, if you have 3 of or rather a number appearing 3 times, you can remove and take out 1. So here in this case, 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2. Remember, 2 is appearing 3 times. So the cube root of 8 is nothing but 2. So you'll have 2 plus 2 plus 2, which gives you 6, because cube root of 8, as I told you, is 2. And in each case, it becomes 2 for individual of those numbers and you add them up. That's interesting. Now let's look at the last one. And those of you who've already got all these correct, just wait for that one last one and I'm sure you've aced it all the way there. 9 is nothing but square root of 9 multiplied by square root of 9 minus square root of 9. So what is the square root of 9? Just as we had the cube root, if the number comes in 3 times, then you take it out. If it is square root, if it comes in 2 times, you can take the number out. This is for people who may not know what a cube root and a square root are, and that's why I'm explaining it. So square root of 9 is nothing but 3 multiplied by 3 is within the square root. 3 occurs 2 times, so you remove it once. So square root of 9 is 3 multiplied by 3. So 3 3s are 9 minus square root of 9 is again 3. So therefore it is 9 minus 3 is 6. Isn't that interesting? Remember, even in this case, you can put the parenthesis or the brackets or you can avoid it. It is up to you to do it. But in any way, the priority for multiplication comes in first and then the subtraction. So this is really interesting and I hope you have enjoyed it. For those of you who have got all correct, amazing, excellent. Keep it going. And for those of you who've got a few errors here and there, it was all about learning. It is an experience. So have fun, and if you like this channel, make sure that you click the like button. And you can subscribe for the channel because there are going to be more such puzzles, activities, games, plus a few concepts too. Thank you.